you've been applying for UK teaching jobs and you've been getting rejected, you might be making one of these 5 mistakes. The third mistake is what stops 90% of Nigerian teachers. So stay to the end of this video to avoid it. Hello and welcome again to my channel. The first mistake is your CV, okay? Your CV is the first thing UK schools see, and many Nigerian teachers are getting it wrong. The first thing is your paragraphs. You have many paragraphs that are way too long in your CV. A CV is not a personal statement, okay? A CV is not an essay. So you have to be direct and straight to the point and avoid use of long paragraphs. The second thing is avoid the use of personal details. Nobody wants to know your age. Nobody wants to know your gender. Nobody wants to know your marital status in your CV, okay? Avoid the use of this and keep it as generic as possible and straight to the point. Number 1, your educational qualification, and number 2, your experience in line with what it is that you are applying for. Now, the correct UK CV format is it's just basically 1 to 2 pages maximum, 1 to 2 pages. Now, having said that, if your CV fits 3 to 4 pages and everything you think is necessary and it's structured in line to the job that you're applying for, then fine and good. But on a normal day, 1 to 2 pages CV is very good. You need to have clear sections for your CV. Your personal statement, your qualification, your experience, whatever volunteering that you've done that you think that are necessary skills that you need to include all of those. Now, if you want a UK teaching CV template, please comment CV underneath the comment section in this box, in this video, and I will send you one. Number 2 mistake is applying to non-sponsorship schools. Now, many teachers, they waste time applying to schools that do not sponsor. Okay, in my previous video and in so many other videos, I have explained how you can find sponsorship jobs in the UK. Okay, jobs that offer skilled worker visa. So you're not spending time sending your CV everywhere and you're not getting any results. Okay, and then you feel frustrated that you're spending so much time doing all of these things, but you're not getting any results. Well, the mistake could be that you are applying to schools that don't offer sponsorship. Not all schools offer sponsorship. My school does not offer sponsorship anyway. So you can see that not every UK school offers sponsorship. So therefore, it's always a good idea to look to ensure that that school offers sponsorship before you apply. Number 3 mistake is not preparing for your interview. Now, most Nigerian teachers fail to prepare for their interview because you are not looking for the specific questions that you need to prepare for for that interview. Okay, so for example, they might ask you questions to do with safeguarding, questions to do with behavior management, questions to do with a child who has special needs, because these are some of the things that we are seeing in the UK that is on the rise. Okay, so definitely this type of questions will come up. So it's always a good idea that you prepare ahead of time for these particular questions to avoid being rejected. The number 4 mistake is waiting too long to apply. Okay, so UK schools start hiring from September to January. Okay, but many Nigerian teachers wait until the last minute before they begin to apply. So the best time for you to start looking for jobs to apply in the UK is from September. Okay, so schools begin to shortlist candidates between October and March. So it's always a good idea that you start from September to January to begin to look for jobs and begin to apply, so that by the end of June, you probably would have gotten your offer, and then you are ready to then begin to process your visa and all of that. So do not wait the last minute. So you have to understand the best time frame to begin to look for jobs and to apply, and the time where most schools will be looking to recruit. So you start looking for jobs from September to January. These are the times where most schools are looking to recruit, or where most teachers will be telling their head teachers that they won't be continuing the job. Okay, so these are the best time for you to be able to look for jobs in the UK. 5 mistake is a weak general personal statement or generic personal statement. So your personal statement should tell the schools who you are and why you are the best teacher for the job. Okay, so you need to tailor your personal statement to match the needs of that school. So yes, I know that sometimes we can have a generic personal statement. For instance, if you're applying for teaching, okay, yes, you could have a generic personal statement, but please find places within that personal statement to slot in the needs of that school. Okay, and then also use the name of the school. There's nothing as good as reading a personal statement that you feel is personalized and is sort of personalized towards your school. Then it gives me the impression that that person has done due diligence to read about what we need as a school, and then they are making themselves suit or to fit what it is that the school requires. So if, for instance, you have a generic personal statement, maybe towards the end of the statement you might say, I'm looking forward to work in St. Nicholas Primary School because I believe that I have the skills required to be able to work effectively in this school. Or with all of these skills, I can prove that I'll be able to fit into St. Nicholas School as a good teacher or whatever. So you are making it sound a little bit more personalized for your prospective employer. Okay, so it's not a good idea to have just one generic personal statement that you send to every school. Try and make it a little bit more personal for the prospective employer to show that you have actually done due diligence to looking out for what it is that they require. So these are the 5 biggest mistakes that Nigerian teachers make when they're applying or for jobs in the UK, and what actually stops them from getting jobs in the UK. Now, which one of these mistakes have you made? Drop a comment in the comment section below, and I'll be more than happy to read those and to help wherever I can to help correct those mistakes. Okay, if you've loved this video, if you think that it has given you value, please do not forget to like, share, and comment, and I will be with you soon. Bye.